So back in August, I took a little solo trip to Bali. It was the second leg of my first solo trip ever. I flew out from Hong Kong, and I can't lie, I was fully prepared for this place to change my life. I'm guilty of watching Eat, Pray, Love and thinking my experience would be similar. I had it all planned out. I'd have some sort of come to Jesus moment, my eyes would be opened, and it would be this magical time. But guess what? Bali didn't change my life. Now that doesn't mean I didn't enjoy my 6 days between Ubud and Kuta beach. I did. It just didn't change my life like I thought it would. And that's okay. Let's relive what did happen. Alright guys, before I destroy my room, meaning make it messy as hell, here is a tour. So we have the bed. Here are the doors that I walk in. And there's also doors here. So this leads to the pool. This leads to like the lobby area where you can have breakfast. Here we have a mirror, chair, this beautiful bed, and the ceilings are pretty high. No AC, but we have the fan. It's really big. Here, let me give you a glimpse. So this is the pool outside, which I'm about to jump in there. Then here we have the awesome bathroom. So, yes, we have a shower. And it's all like the Balinese style outdoor vibes. And it's just like this huge mirror, toilet, sink, and then we're back. So it's even more beautiful than it looked like on Airbnb. I'm basically in love. I ended up spending the rest of the day at the property, napping, going in the pool, eating, basically doing all my favorite things. I went to bed and I woke up pretty early, ready to hit the ground running and explore Ubud. Good morning from Ubud. I am officially in paradise and it feels amazing. I'm about to hop on a scooter and go to the rice terraces. It's about a 25-minute drive, but from what I understand, it's just like a chill ride. So I'm excited. That's honestly one of my favorite things to do when I'm on vacation is motorbike, which my mom freaking hates, and she tells me don't tell her until like I'm done for the day. But it just feels so freeing. You feel like free and like totally in control of where you're going, you know, like you don't have to be in a tour bus. You can just move at your own pace, and it's really fun. I just think it's like really fun too. So yeah, before I leave, let me take you on a little tour of the property because it's gorgeous. If you guys ever stay in Bali, ever stay in Ubud, I highly recommend this place. It's actually, I found out from my friend Kristen, my blogger friend. She recommended this place, and after I saw her pictures and when I started actually looking for places, I was like, nothing compares. Like, I have to stay here. So let me give you a quick tour, okay? So yesterday I gave you a tour of my room. That is my room in there. My bathroom is actually like up there. You come out and this is the view. Beautiful pool. I swam it yesterday. It felt so good. It was nice and cold. And then I took a nap on this chair right here. So that's that. We have the pool. We have common area. And this is the view. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I made it.
I'm a long way from home. Out in these stars, I might grow old. It looks so warm, but feels so cold. Out in these stars, I'm on my own. You can pull me closer and find me when we're older. I'll be waiting for you. I'm inflating for you.
Alright, I'm on the wrong side of the street because making right-hand turns is really stressful, but the temple's on the right-hand side. It is like right here, and I was driving this way on the left-hand side and making right-hand turns. Like I said, it stresses the frick out of me. So I just pulled over to this side, even though I'm not entirely sure I'm allowed to park here because no one else is. But at this point, crossing the street with this bike is just gonna like literally give me a heart attack, and it's not even worth it. So yeah, let's go in this temple. This is it's the elephant temple. I'm not exactly.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. The people up front are like, buy us around. No, you get one for the free when you buy a ticket.
Find me when we're older. I'll be waiting for you. I'm inflating for you.
Day 3, my final day in Ubud was super rainy, but honestly, I didn't mind. I had scheduled a sunrise trek up a mountain, but as soon as I saw the rain, I happily canceled and went back to sleep. And that was basically my day. I ate, I slept, I relaxed, and that evening I went into the downtown center of Ubud to catch a traditional Balinese performance.
All right, hey everyone, it has been a minute since I've checked in. I just arrived to Kuta Beach and checked into my hotel, and I'm so happy to have air conditioning. As beautiful as the property was in Ubud, it didn't have AC. But beyond that, I don't really have any complaints about the property. Everyone was so nice and like just so, I kind of felt like home in a way. Like every morning I wake up and they're, hi, good morning, Melody. And it didn't feel, it felt less like a hotel, more like a homestay maybe. Maybe that's what I liked about it. I don't know. But I liked it. But now I'm here in Kuta after like a 2-hour taxi ride. I thought that going on the solo trip, I would feel really alone. But honestly, I haven't really felt very alone so far, which is a blessing. I feel like the only time I really realize I'm by myself is when I'm with other people who are with people. It's like if I see a couple, I'm reminded like, oh, I'm by myself. But until I see that, I'm perfectly content just like being by myself, if that makes sense. So we'll see how I feel. I mean, now granted I am around a lot more people, and just walking in the lobby, everyone was like with someone. So maybe I'm gonna start to feel different, I don't know. So yeah, we are going to walk down to the beach, which is like 15-minute walk, and we're gonna get some food and we're going to lay out. And I want
last full day in Bali. Day 5, we are skipping because it was basically a bust. I spent a few hours at the beach, but I was super frustrated. It felt like everywhere I went, someone was trying to get me for my money. Either buy something, rent a taxi. I got duped on the beach into renting a chair and umbrella for only an hour when I thought it was for the whole day.
So frustrated. Like, the fuck?
So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and skip over that. I ate some food, went to the hotel, and I was determined my final day to enjoy it. I opted for getting out of the Kuta beach area and heading to Seminyak. Now, I'm so proud of myself for this. I properly haggled and I got a 3-hour beach chair and umbrella rental. I felt so accomplished. I won today. So that was it. I spent my last day at the beach. I walked back to the Kuta area and enjoyed the sunset.
It's my last Balinese sunset. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy.
So in the end, Bali was cool. If I could do it all again, which someday I plan to, I wouldn't come in high season. I wouldn't exchange my money to Balinese dollars at the airport, rookie mistake, and I definitely wouldn't stay in Kuta Beach. Bali didn't change my life, but it did teach me a few things. Good people are everywhere, but sometimes it feels like they're hard to find. I can travel solo, it's possible, but it's definitely not something I'd make a habit out of. And sometimes, experiences don't pan out how you think they will. And that's perfectly okay. Until next time, Mel signing out.